Shoo.
So I had absolutely no intention at all of seeing this movie. For one reason and one reason only, I'm going to see the Super Mario movie.
Yeah.
And that is because we are taking my 4-year-old nephew for his very first theater movie ever. I figured I'll also review it. So we're going to see. May as well. So we're going to go see it, and it's his first movie, and I'm so excited. I'm more excited that it's his first movie than to see this movie, because like I said, I had no intentions of seeing this movie, but I also had no intentions of seeing Puss in Boots, and look how good that turned out. So will this be as good as Puss in Boots? Probably not. But maybe it'll surprise me.
Want to know what I do when people are...
Landon, are you so excited to see this movie?
Yeah.
What movie are we going to?
The Mario movie.
Are you excited? Is it going to be good?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited to see it. And you get popcorn?
Oh yeah, and I want Coke.
So good.
Okay.
And popcorn.
They have the best popcorn at the movies.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay, so we saw the Super Mario Brothers movie yesterday, and let's talk about it. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, we went to see this movie because we took my nephew because he loves Mario, and it was his very first movie in theaters. And I can honestly say that I don't think I would have ever watched this movie if this wasn't the case. I 100% would not have gone to see it in theaters if we didn't take my nephew. Like, just Sam and I, like, if we're sitting at home and we're like, let's go see a movie this weekend, I would never have wanted to go see this movie. Probably the only way I would have seen this movie if we hadn't gone yesterday when it comes out on DVD or a streaming platform of some sort. If I go to my sister's house and they have it on for him, I would just like see it there that he's watching it. I don't think I would ever like sit down and watch this in its entirety as I did yesterday had the circumstances not been that they were. If this movie had come out like 2 years ago when he was too young to go see a movie in theaters, I probably would not watch this movie. However, with all of that being said, am I disappointed? Am I happy that I did have the opportunity to see it? Honestly, neither. I'm not disappointed that I spent $16 to go see this movie. It was me, my brother-in-law, and Sam who took my nephew to see this movie, and I loved being a part of this little group that got to go take him to see this movie. Obviously, Sam and I love movies, so it was kind of fun to do something with him that Sam and I both like very, very much enjoy. And obviously it was just like a whole new experience for him. Like, he's never sat in a theater before. He's never like seen a movie in that like style and sense before, so it was really cool to see that. And so for that reason, mostly I'm not disappointed, but also like I'm not over the moon thrilled, but also I'm not disappointed because the movie wasn't like terrible. Was the movie amazing? No, but it also wasn't bad. It was literally exactly what I expected from a Mario movie, which really, if you think about it, the Mario games have never been a like plot heavy video game. Like, when you think of a plot driven video game, you think of things like The Last of Us or things like that. I really can't think of any else because I don't play video games, so I only am saying The Last of Us because I know they have a TV show based on The Last of Us, and I've heard it's quite good. I do want to watch it, I just haven't watched it yet. You shouldn't expect like a crazy, thrilling, twisty, intricate plot that is coming from the world of Super Mario Brothers. We have Mario, we have Luigi, we have Princess Peach, we have the Toads, and we have Bowser, and that's about it. There was very little Yoshi, I realized. Yoshi was always the character I picked when we played Mario Karts on our N64, so I was a little disappointed with the lack of Yoshi. But either way, I didn't have like a crazy amazing plot or anything, but at the same time, was I expecting one? No, definitely not. This movie didn't amaze me in any sense, but it also didn't disappoint me. The animation was adorable and beautiful, and I really liked the animation, like absolutely, completely, and totally up the alley of for a 4-year-old. Just big, bright colors all over the place and silly things happening all the time. Things I really did like about this movie, like I mentioned, the animation was really, really pretty, very colorful and bright. I really liked the score. Not so much the songs that were chosen, they were fine. It just wasn't my favorite element. I definitely liked a lot more when they made references in the score to like old Mario music. I loved all the references to the different Mario games. I loved that, even though I definitely don't play a ton of Mario or video games in general. I thought the voice acting was really, really well done. I think every character was really well chosen and well casted. My two favorites in particular, and this might just be really biased because I absolutely love these actors, but I loved Charlie Day as Luigi and I loved Jack Black as Bowser. I thought they were both fantastic, but I actually think everyone did a pretty good job. Those two were just my favorites. I'm not even like a giant Seth Rogen fan, and I thought he did a really good job as Donkey Kong. I actually really liked the Donkey Kong sing. I thought that was really fun. I wish we'd have gotten a little bit more Mario Kart. I know obviously like we were drawing closer and closer to the end of the movie, so they couldn't make it like super duper long or anything. That's the game I grew up on, and that's the game I think of when I think of Mario. So I wish we would have gotten a little bit more Mario Kart, but I mean, at the end of the day, what can they do with just driving cars and stuff? I mean, I know there's 900 Fast and the Furious movies, but that's besides the point. So either way, I gave this movie a 5 out of 10, and I think that's a perfect place for it to be for me, because I was not disappointed. I did not hate this movie, but at the same time, I didn't love this movie. I just think 5 out of 10 is a perfect place for this to be. It was exactly what I was expecting it to be, and you know what? That's okay. I'm glad that with the expectations I had going into this movie, I wasn't disappointed. And I'm not upset that I wasn't blown away or anything by this movie, because I wasn't expecting to like it, and that's okay. I did like it, I just didn't absolutely love it, and I really, more than anything, liked taking my nephew to his very first movie. It's a 5 out of 10 for me. If you have little kids, absolutely take them to see this movie or watch it with them when it comes out. It's not a terrible movie. I can definitely see families enjoying this together. It's just not like a date night. Like, don't take your partner to see this movie on a romantic date night unless they like super duper love Mario or something like that, or they just want to do something fun. Like, I mean, Sam and I have gone to see like the Lego Batman movie on dates and stuff, so I mean, maybe you're just silly like that, and then maybe you'll enjoy this a lot more. But it's definitely not like a romantic movie to go see with your partner. Was it the greatest thing in the whole world? Was it a theatrical masterpiece? Absolutely not, but I wasn't expecting it to be, and it was fine. It was really well done for what it was, and that's okay. That's my little baby review of the Super Mario Brothers movie. It was fine. If they come out with more, will I go see them? Probably not. And even though I love kids movies, this just definitely is not my style of things. I definitely prefer my Pixar Disney animated films to this, but that's okay because I'm not the audience, someone else is, and maybe it's my 4-year-old nephew, maybe it's someone else who is 30 and who is my age, and maybe they'll love it a lot more than me because they grew up a lot more with the games where I pretty much played Mario Karts and watched my sister play Super Strikers, and that was about it. That's gonna be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, I would love it if you would like and subscribe. I post new videos every single Friday, and I would love to have you here. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.